Hey friends, welcome back to the show. Today we're on location in Northeast Palm Bay, Florida to rip out an old Delta tub slash shower valve in a gentleman's home. I've already got the trim off there. You wait till you see what kind of garbage I'm getting involved with. This is gonna be a good one. Let's go. So before we go inside real quick, I want to tell everybody that the shower valve that we're taking out is in the master bath. The gentleman has not used it in quite some time because the tiles are going bad and he's asked to have them replaced. So we're not making any kind of repairs on it. He told me to take out whatever tiles we need to. The problem is this valve is mounted to an outside wall inside the shower and it's encased in concrete. Check this out.
4 claymores put together in the series. The bomb was horrendous. You know, blew me across the ground quite a ways.
Somebody poured pitch around that valve in there. Oh boy. We got to get at least 2 tiles open up here and see what we're working with. This crap. I see one water line and there's a beam right there. Yikes. All right, you can see what kind of real mess we've got ourselves into. And I'm not worried about that because that's getting discontinued, but we're gonna end up having to take the rest of that tile out down to there and a little bit more up there. They poured pitch on the inside of the concrete of everything, so everything is covered in pitch. There's my hot coming in, my cold coming in. Shower only, we're putting back in. It's all got pitch on it. That's coming out. And a little area I might be able to cut for the shower head, which is actually mounted overhead. And I cut these boards out, and cut the hot and the cold out, and get this valve out of there, and then make the best of what we got. She comes. Get this whole thing out of here. And then we can make sense of what we've got. All right, I don't want to lose these. Oh, there it went. Now we have 3 pipes to work with. And we got that old turd out of there. Look at all that pitch. When they built the house, between the drywall and the concrete, they smeared pitch, tar pitch over everything and made a mess. Got a little nick on my finger right there from that. I had paid the price for that. But that thing's out of here. Got my partner inside cleaning up the mess inside the shower. And then we'll get ready to install the new Delta valve that's sitting right there. Of course, we're not putting any kind of trim on here because he's got to get all the tile done in there. All right, so the mess got cleaned up. That's what we're working with. We want this to be where this valve's going to be. So we're going to have to make up the difference between those two right there. And we've got a cap for the bottom because it's going to be a shower only. Let's go ahead and get this cleaned up and get ready to solder it in. And all that pitch that's on there. Start putting some heat on there and it's going to start melting it. So I might have to clean this off a little bit better with wire brushes. I don't think. Alright, we're working with 3 1/2-inch copper couplings. Let's go ahead and get some flux on these nice clean pipes. This is a booger of a job, let me tell you. Alright, so it took some finagling to get this baby in here. These had a little bit of wiggle room. This did not. But we got it in place. We're ready to make our solder joints. Then we'll install our termination cap on the bottom. Up. Bang, beautiful. Oh yeah. We'll let this cool off and then we'll put our termination cap on there. Alright, we got to put the cartridge in. They're not going to be using this valve anyways, but we don't want to just cap it off or else it'll mix the hot and cold. I'm going to set the scald guard all the way to the left as far as it goes, and each side on the left. Off position. There we go. Water back on. Looks like everything's good. No leaks happening. Everybody's happy. On to the next job. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the video. Listen, not every job is going to turn into a walk in the park. If you watch enough of my videos, you find me working on a lot of these tough to do jobs. And we had no idea that this valve was going to be covered in a bunch of pitch. I don't know why the builder, the contractor did that. I guess that's what they did back in 1979. But we were able to successfully do it. We probably wouldn't have been able to do what we did if we had to save tile. But fortunately, the customer is going to be retiling that entire shower, so we were able to take out whatever we needed to. If not, it wouldn't have happened today. Got any questions or comments, leave them down below. And don't forget to keep plumbing.